Sure.
How do you choose the sound that's going to accompany your voice? I'm not a musician, so I don't have knowledge how you can make a guitar sound different ways or what. Yeah.
We're both really interested in that, and that's more he's a guitarist, but I love like the way it can sound so different. That's important for me with my music, so.
That was one of the ones we worked together a little bit in the studio. We did so many versions of that song, but like ultimately, like one of the other guitarists on the album, who was one of the producers, played the track on the record, and it was down to me to like emulate his stuff live. So he kind of, they wanted something a little more spacey, so we added that sort of like, all that delay, you know, we added a lot of that in there, and some of his riffs and everything, all those little spacey stuff like that, he added that in, and we kind of liked it for the atmosphere of the song. So.
Yeah, I really like when there's a lot of ambience, and not there also has to, in songs sometimes with a fuller band there would have to be crisp sounds and hard sounds, but you know, especially for this song, if we're just doing it, the two of us, I tend to like a sort of spacey guitar sounds for a lot of things. So.
I have a question too. I was wondering in the first piece whether there was a nod to ancient forms of composition, modes, and pentatonic scales and that, and also this key. It sounded like a minor key on my first
Well, that's, since even my first record, we might do a few songs from that later, but I like to write with, like, I'm not always mentally knowing, okay, I'm using this certain scale. I actually did research that a little more back on my first record. I was a little more deliberate about that, but now it's just what it sounds like that puts me in that world where I'm thinking about ancient things, and I probably am using something that I don't know what I'm really using, but yes.